Hello ladies, welcome to today's video. Welcome to this 10 minutes glute workout. This is something that I've done over and over again, and my gosh, you can see the results. The booty is bootying if that makes any sense. This workout is going to help you also shrink your waist. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first exercise we're going to be doing is banded donkey kick. So we're going to be doing 40 seconds on each leg and 20 seconds off after we've done both legs. So for this one, just a little bit of tip to make sure that you're targeting the right muscle. You need to maintain a good form, and the easiest way for you to maintain a good form is keeping your core strong and making sure that you're on a table form posture, if that makes sense. So to keep your core strong, just suck in your abdomen and feel free to touch your stomach just to make sure that your abs are a bit strong, if that makes sense. I can definitely maybe create another video to give you a little bit more explanation on how to keep your core strong, but yeah, a good form is important in order for you to target the right muscle. So now we're switching over to the next leg. Like I mentioned earlier, we're going to be doing this for 40 seconds. So at this point, feel free to rest your hands on the mat. So what this does is reduces the pressure on the muscle, but at the same time working it. So feel free to do that if you're feeling a bit tired, but what I don't want is you giving up at this point. At this point, you can see that I was already feeling the bones. I had to rub that booty a bit just to make sure that I get myself. But yeah, this is just more like a view from the back side, just to give you like a rounded view in order to help you get the right form, if this helps at all. Well, now I'm going to be transitioning into the next exercise, which is lying leg raises. So I forgot to point out earlier on in this video, I did not capture myself taking rest, but feel free to pause the video and take your 20 seconds rest if you need it. But yeah, we're going to be doing this exercise 40 seconds on each side and then 20 seconds after we're done both legs. Ignore the face, ladies. This is just a sign that I'm working my muscles right. So now we're transitioning to the next leg. And again, this is just another view for you to maybe get the right form. I don't know if this helps, but I just decided to throw it in just in case anyone needs a well-rounded view to help them maintain a good form. So if at this point you're not feeling your bum on fire, like your booty is literally on fire, then maybe you're not doing something right. But with that being said, we're transitioning to the next exercise, which is reverse lunges. And as we did with the rest, we're going to be doing 40 seconds on each side, and then we're going to take 20 seconds off after we're done with both sides. So I just have to throw this in. If you catch me rubbing my glutes at some point in the video, it's just because I'm trying to remind myself that I'm going through a pain for a reason. So it's not just rubbing for rubbing's sake, it's just to get my mind off the pain and also to remind myself that it's all for a reason. So feel free to join me in rubbing your glutes if it helps at all. But the most important thing is that we are going through this exercise without any break, like without giving up at any point. Alright, so we're now transitioning into the next exercise, which is glute bridges. So for this, we're going to be doing 60 seconds instead of the 40 seconds. And that's just because we need to do it a bit longer to make sure that we're feeling that pressure on the muscle. And by feeling pressure on the muscle, I mean you're working the muscle, right? So you need to feel pressure on any muscle that you want to work on in order for you to see results. So let's get into it. So a quick tip on this one: to maintain a good form, you want to make sure that your hands can touch your heels and that your core is kept firm. So just a quick reminder, the easiest way to make sure that you're maintaining a good core is that your belly button is sucked in and held firm. We are now transitioning into the next exercise, which is frog pump. We're going to be doing this for 60 seconds, the same reason as we did with the glute bridges. A quick tip on this one: so you want to make sure that your feet are held together, like are kept together, and that as you're approaching up, your knees are spread apart. So by doing this, you're targeting your side glutes, which are also your hip dips. At this stage, feel free to hold it here for between 10 to 20 seconds. By doing this, you're adding more pressure to the muscle, which means we're gaining more glute muscles. Alright, you got me. You were able to figure it out. We are repeating the same exercise, which is glute bridges for 60 seconds. The reason why I'm making you guys repeat it is because the glute bridge exercise is one of the best exercises to help you gain more glute volume. So it's just 60 seconds. We're just going to breeze through it like before you know it. So please don't hate me. Just hang in there. We're almost at the end, I promise you. You can see I'm tapping that glutes, and that's because the bone was on another level. But anyways, good news, we are now at the final exercise, which is glute bridge match. So we're going to be doing this for 60 seconds. No, I don't mean 60 seconds per leg, I mean 60 seconds for both legs, so 30 seconds technically. So we're almost there. This is the last exercise. I promise you, just hang in there. Alright ladies, as promised, we're finally done with the workout. Don't forget to leave in the comment section how you felt. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all in my next video.